see this or not, but this guy's load of fucking lumber is falling clear off his fucking trailer. And you see the way that's fucking falling off of there? His fucking load looks like it's shifted. Like it's shifted way over. Can you see how there's more room on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side it's sticking way the fuck off? I don't know what the hell he did here, but the right DOT cop sees that, he's gonna be in big fucking trouble. I wish they would try to pass this guy, get up in there beside him. We can get a good look at it. He tries to pass somebody here, I'll try to get a little better view of it, but yeah, you can really see it right there. It's sticking out over a whole big piece of wood. Like the whole thing is sitting on there crooked. There he goes. We'll see if we can get up here beside it. I mean, it's really hard to tell, but I mean, I'm sitting here looking at it, I can really see it. It's sitting on there crooked, like it's sitting on there at an angle, and like the whole load's sitting there, like it's sitting on there like this. It's really in an angle, like they set the load on like that, and the whole back of the load, like it's supposed to be like that, it's shifted like that. I don't know if its back straps came loose on him going down the road or what the hell happened, but yeah, that ain't fucking good. You better hope he don't run into DOT up through here somewhere. I had a load one time, it shifted on me, and I caught it, and it was back when I first started driving, and I had to go to a place that had a forklift, and like my company that I was working for at the time, they set it all up for me. And it was when one of my very first times ever running a flatbed load. And they had to shift the whole fucking load around for me because the whole damn thing moved. And it was a real pain in the ass. It was a load going to Chicago. It was kind of crazy. Like, that was back in like 2004, I want to say. It was a load going from San Antonio to Chicago. And I can't even believe I can remember that. I guess I was just that traumatized from it. Yeah, and then another time, I had a flatbed load of something on, I think it was steel, and I had to get my whole load shifted backwards because when I went across the DOT scales, my fucking load was off by a little bit on my axle weight, and I had to get it down to this big service garage where they had a great big forklift, and they had to slide my whole load backwards. Oh my God, that was such a pain in the ass. I'll never forget that either. I was like, can't you just give me the fucking fine and let me get the hell out of here? He's like, nah, by law you have to fix the load. And that was out in Ohio. That was north of Columbus, or no, north of Cincinnati on Interstate 71. That was when I worked for Molson & Molson in Altoona. I've had some shit happen to me out here. It sucks when it does. It sucks when it does. You know, that's when you're running flatbed. That's why you got to stop and check your load. You have to. You have to stop and check that thing as much as possible. I think the rules and regulations say within the first 50 miles, you have to stop and check it, and then every 150 miles after that or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is anymore, but if I'm hauling a load of pallets, like we haul a lot of pallet loads for bomb transport, we haul a lot of pallets. I stop and check them usually twice within the first fucking 50 miles because they come loose. You know, there's been a couple guys that have lost their load of pallets. That ain't gonna happen to me. That ain't happening to me. No fucking way. If I see a load that looks fucking jacked up, I won't haul it. I don't give a shit. I just won't do it. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I guess we lost that guy. You know, there's probably a reason why his load shifted like that. He's probably driving like an asshole. He probably didn't check his load. Or he let them load it crooked. That's a possibility, too. When I was a kid, here's a fun fact for you. I wanted to run one of them trucks, the fucking, one of them ukes like that. When I was a kid, that's what my dream job was. I wanted to drive a uke for fucking a big construction company. I don't know. I get my kids paid for. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing someday. Maybe that's what I'll retire from. I always wanted a job where I'd be laid off in the wintertime. I don't even know if that's possible anymore. Alright, especially with, you know, the whole fucking climate weird climate shit. You know, it ain't climate change anymore. It's not global warming anymore. It's climate weirding. I don't know. They're gonna change it and make it their narrative however they want to. They can spin it however they want to. It ain't gonna change my fucking life one way or another. Yeah, check this guy out. I'd fucking love to run one of them. I'd love to fucking run one of them. I think that'd be fucking cool. I don't want to haul them. Like, I don't want to be that guy right there. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to haul. I thought I wanted to haul heavy equipment at one time. That was another thing I wanted to do at one time. I almost took a job in Brookville, Pennsylvania. I can't remember the name of the company now. It's where I took my CDL school at. I had the job. The job was mine. All I had to do was, I even went there and took a driving test. I got pre-qualified for the job. They never called me back for whatever reason. And I should, if I would have went there instead of going to Acme, God only knows where I'd be at today. I probably wouldn't be an owner-operator. Maybe I would be. I don't know. But I almost went there instead of going to work at Acme. And I don't know. If I wouldn't have went to work for Acme, I just don't know if I would have ended up becoming an owner-operator. I'd probably still be a company driver. I don't know. Of course, though, that company was gonna let me become an owner-operator too. But they were gonna train me to haul heavy equipment, and knowing now what I know about hauling oversized load, I'm not interested in that, because you have to stop and deal with the DOT at every fucking way station, and I don't want to do that. Anybody ever come down here to the big auto auction on 81, Interstate 81? These are all vehicles that they auction off. Always wanted to come down here. They got campers and shit down here now. Always wanted to come down here for this. Never done it. They have public auctions now. It'd be cool to do, I guess. Alright. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. It's freaking beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous out. I love it. I'm headed to Kuntstown, Pennsylvania. And then I got to do another load. So, yeah. Can't wait. It's going to be a great week. It's been a great week. So, take her easy, everybody.